Detroit Raw. This is DK Detroit Brand. What's up, y'all? Detroit Raw is an artist, a hustler, an entrepreneur, neighborhood kid, grew up, started his own brand, created his own thing, created his own lane, got into his own way within the city of Detroit. You can YouTube DK Detroit Brand, Instagram DK Detroit Brand for more. Let's get into it. Projects I'm working on right now. I just finished and released the Detroit Go EP. 4 tracks, fire. Something that they're not hearing right now or recently. Ain't no mumble rap on there. None of that BS. Straight bars, straight lyrics, hip hop, real rap. Producers on there: Kush Keezy Beats, Frank Perry, RJ Lamont. Recorded the tracks with my guys, Gangsta Clyde and Big D from XFMS Entertainment. So we got something to keep the streets on fire, keep the streets hot, blazing. I'm also working on a compilation project, DK Detroit Brand Compilation Volume 1. That'll be coming out in 2K23, where I'm be working with up and coming various talents and putting them on a project, making some fire for everybody to listen to. You can get that Detroit Go EP on Apple Music, Spotify. Listen on YouTube right now. And we got the apparel. We got some apparel coming. It's been out before. We're gonna re-release some products, have some new products like hats, had headphones. We want to release the DK Detroit Bluetooth speakers soon. So be looking out for that. Website is www.shopdkdetroit.com. That's www.shopdkdetroit.com. What's special about the Detroit Go EP? It's a breath of fresh air from what everybody been hearing and what everybody been listening to. The beats is raw, the vocals is raw, the lyrics are raw. Some you can ride to, you know what I'm saying? Some you can listen to when you're tired of listening to all this goofy gimmick shit. So definitely something for the streets. Definitely something that you need to listen to if you want to listen to music. Listen to some bars. What inspired the cover, the Detroit Go EP cover? I got a list of, I got some great quality designers, graphic designers. He hooked it up. It was kind of already made already, and I just put my ideas with it. It was already a gold with the jewelry on. I said, okay, I need that Detroit Go EP. Just kind of brought the title together with the picture. And then when you hear the lyrics, you're going to know why I call it Detroit Go, because I don't think there's anybody out here that can rhyme or spit the way I do. So, can I remember my first rap? I can't remember everything, but I just remember I said something like kicking it like Jean-Claude Van Damme. I had to be about 10. I remember living in our first house over on Lake Point. It was my little sister's. It was like a Fisher-Price desk. I just had a paper and pen. So I just started writing some lines. I can't remember everything, but I had metaphors from day one. So how did I get started rapping for real? I started rapping with Poe Hussein in his studio with my man's J Hef. And I didn't have any beats. I just had a bunch of raps on paper, like a bunch of verses on paper. I had never been to a studio before. I had never seen a drum machine, keyboard, all that. I never seen none of that, but I knew how to rap because I just knew how to listen to rap or whatever and just writing. So once I got in the studio, I started making mixtapes. If you know what a mixtape is, beats that are already done by artists that was signed, and like a Jackin' for Beats type thing, like Ice Cube did. I remember my first beat I recorded on was like a Mobb Deep beat, like a Nas or a Mobb Deep beat, and I just kept making songs until it turned into a project. You know what I'm saying? Like a mixtape, like 10, 12 songs. So I put that out in the hood. I used to go to my baby mama house and burn CDs. This is when we had CDs. We had to burn the CDs, and you had to rip the songs and then place them on the CD. So I make a bunch of CDs, burn a bunch of CDs, and pass them out in the neighborhood. So that's kind of how I got popular. I kind of got noticed for rapping where I'm from, on the east side of Detroit. So we started like that and doing shows, and you start doing shows and you start making original songs. And I was just rapping, and I was only rapping. I wasn't thinking about the CEO level. I wasn't thinking about how to orchestrate moves or organize things to put things out. I was just rapping. So once I started wanting to take it more serious and learn the paperwork and learn how everything goes and how you protect yourself and all of that, then I started wanting to create a brand or create a company. That came later down the line. But how I started rapping was burning CDs, passing them out in the hood. Obstacles as an indie artist, doing everything on your own, getting the money to do everything on your own, not knowing what needs to be done until you fall or fail or make a mistake, and having the perseverance to want to keep going. That's definitely an obstacle for anybody. Definitely a main obstacle. And then you have to put your teams together. You have to have good relationships with like producers, your engineers, your photographer. You got to know video directors, even from advertising and promotion, knowing where to go to get your posters did, who to know, right prices, quality work. All of those things have something to do with
Let it break. Feds want to know if the coin's trace. No, sir, all legal. These guys is all equal. I fly alone, all evil. God is good and the devil's what you call evil. It's that simple. Whether mosque, tabernacle, or temple, I grab the pen.